So my name is Hilde Muylle. I'm a senior researcher at the Institute of Agricultural, Fisheries and Food Research here in Belgium in Melle. My expertise is mainly in pre-breeding research, agronomy research in legumes. I've been involved in red clover and soybean, and I will be as well in the BELIS project. This year we are happy to host the annual meeting of the BELIS project because, for our institute, having a long expertise in breeding and pre-breeding research, we're happy to host this meeting and to have all those private and public institutes here present and to discuss about legume breeding, grain legumes and forage legumes, both together. So the role of EV-ILVO is mainly focusing on red clover and soybean. These are quite important crops to us. And one thing we want to do is to look to protocols to test biotic resistance in red clover, so to develop and make better performing protocols to utilize them in the breeding programs. Next, what we want to do is to look to the use of remote sensing technology to estimate yield. This is something we're going to apply as well in red clover. And then I'm also the work package leader for work package 5, where we want to validate protocols. So we have developed in previous projects genomic prediction models for soybean, and we want to try to validate those models in breeding pools, which are external to the previous project. So that's also in work package 5, we want to validate those genomic prediction models. And finally, what we want to do as well is to communicate the results to our local network, to the farmers, to the breeders, to the processing industry as well. What is the power of breeding? What's the power of legumes for the future? So in work package 5, we are really dealing with the validation of protocols. So in a lot of research projects, there have been protocols developed to enhance legume breeding. And in work package 5, we really want to implement them in commercial breeding programs or in running breeding programs to see what is the efficiency, what's the efficacy of those protocols. And we have two different protocols, either phenotyping protocols or genotyping protocols we want to implement and validate. Concerning phenotyping, we have, for example, protocols to look to disease resistance, which are more high throughput, more successful in infection, and where we can be more sure on the progress. So that's one case we want to test. On the other hand, as well, remote sensing technology we want to apply to estimate yield and to see how we can enhance breeding by using those remote sensing technologies. On the other side, the genotyping tools, we have there as well two different methodologies we want to test. One is on market rate association, so many SNPs have been identified to be linked with a given phenotype, and we want to follow them in the breeding program. So for some MTAs, so market rate associations, we will implement them, we will test them in breeding programs and to see how strong they are, how long do they hold through the different generations. And then next to that, we have the genomic prediction models we want to implement in different species and to see how they are performing in commercial breeding programs. So in fact, it's a pity to see how small the acreage is for legumes. In Europe, we have far too few hectares of legumes. And by means of BELIS, we aim to improve varieties, to be more resilient, to be more robust in this changing climate. So for sure, by improving breeding protocols, improving the breeding schemes, we will end up with varieties that are better suited for growing them in Europe. So for sure, BELIS will improve the sustainability at farmer level because they will have better adapted varieties available for them.